We alive. Happy Valentine's Day. Base Day running. Powered by Marathon Sports. Coach H and my man.
Coach Shepard, fresh off the D5 meet from last night.
Very talented.
Congrats to the Seekonk boys and the Littleton girls. Let's get right into D3, our Saturday meet. For the girls, what do you see in the 55 dash for the girls?
Julia Mastro from Minnetonka is seeded #1, but how does Shepherd Hill, Milford, Hopkinton, and Milton play out?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's Julia Mastro's race. Sydney Sutton from Milford, she's not too far off, and you leave Peralta from Putnam, Vogue Tech. It's real close. So that one's just going to be who has the best start, who gets to the finals clean. How about the 300?
Close. Back to Milford. Milford, 4 girls in the top, 2 girls in the top 4.
Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna sleep. Jada Dillon, Milton, 41:54. She's gonna run phenomenal, and we gotta keep
Watch
an
out
eye.
for Madison Marsh from Shepherd Hill. Milford, O'Connor's just a sophomore, and Flanagan's just a freshman. So they'll be looking for valuable experience there, but also to make a big impact at the same time. Let's move up to the 6.
Ooh, might be my favorite race of the day.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about this. Michaela Page won this race in 1:33.93 last year, just off the meet record of 1:32. She already got a 1:32.58 to her credit, the talented sophomore. Can anybody challenge her?
Yes, we know the name. Elise O'Leary, Milton Wildcats.
Yeah, with some of the other people I've talked about, I feel like Elise O'Leary has been at Milton for at least 6 years. She's a grad student there. And then you get the talented Bill Ricca duo,
Yeah.
Cole Anderson, Sam Maffeo. Not sure everyone's going to be in this race. I'm guessing the Bill Ricca girls might be in the 1,000 too.
New meet record?
Oh yeah, new meet record for sure. I think Michaela Page is going to get closer to 1:30, if not this week, next week, just as a sophomore. How about the 1,000? And then, like I said, there's Nicole Anderson. She's the top seed with a 2:58, but there's a lot of girls in the mix here. Emma Sullivan from Shepherd Hill.
Yes.
Mia Costa from Walpole, which we'll see if she runs that. Then a couple Milton girls, Ava Dugan and Elise O'Leary.
Does Christiana Gonsla? Christiana from Shepherd Hill. Does she get in and give them some valuable points?
I mean, I think maybe 1 or 2, but it seems like the rest of the girls are far and away. It'll be interesting if Elise O'Leary decides to run this instead of the 600. I think she'd have a chance to win the 1,000 when I think Michaela Page is the clear favorite in the 600. Let's move up to that mile.
It's the race of Carolines in a Ghoulie. Got a Caroline McGrath out of Walpole.
Before we move on, Elise O'Leary did win the 1,000 last year in a meet record of 2:55.39. So look for Elise O'Leary to defend her title in the 1,000, and Michaela Page will be all alone in that 600. All right, mile. Where's your head at?
4 girls.
Yeah, I mean, Charlotte Gooley finished second last year, runner-up to Rachel Sesser from Tewksbury. Caroline Johannes was 4th last year, and Caroline McGrath was 6th last year.
Yes.
I don't think there's any chance of a meet record in 4:54.90, but this should be a really good race to start off the day. It's a 4-girl race. I gotta go out on a limb here and steal your thunder a little bit. I think Caroline Johannes saw an impressive 2-mile double from her at one point. We'll see what she runs, but I could see her stealing the show, even being 7 seconds off Caroline McGrath's time. I feel like everybody's going to be there with 1 lap to go, and by everybody, 3 to 4 girls. 2-mile time.
Well, since Rebecca, it looks like she's just running
Yeah, look like
this.
she just opted for the 2 miles.
So I think fresh legs, Rebecca James, future minute woman, going to UMass. Does she break 11 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, is she going to have to do it herself? We'll see if Caroline Johannes, if she's doubling back or if she decides to run fresh in the 2-mile. That could be a very interesting thing to see. And Hannah Doherty is the returning champion.
From
So
Billerica.
she's 3rd at 11:31. Has a much better PR than that, but that should turn into a 3-girl race. maybe Ella Afanato of Milton and Priya Parker of Hingham can kind of put themselves in the mix there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea on the team title in this?
I'm leaning toward right now. I look like Walpole, Shepherd Hill.
Yeah. You
And
gotta always think Tewksbury's.
Bill Ricka.
Tewksbury, Milton, Bill Ricka. So there'll be a lot of teams. And then moving into the hurdles, this is when we'll start to bring in Sharon into the team title mix, where Jada Johnson is your top seed at 838, and then Elizabeth Lee of Sharon, both juniors, 863. She's your next girl. Then a couple Westboro girls, Grace Desmond and Emma Phelps. But if Sharon can start the day off with 18 points.
Jada Johnson, I mean, we're going to hear that name a lot. I think it's for Jada, obviously, to lose.
Yeah, of course. But like I said, if they start off with 18 points, that puts them right in the lead, and see if they can hold on. Field events are going to be their strength in some of the sprints. So girls 4x2, North Attleboro's top seed 145.25, just off that meet record from Hingham. So if they have some good handoffs and a clean race, they could challenge that meet record.
Rematch of the Hawks. Hockomock champions.
Yeah, Milford not too far off of them. How about the 4x4? This is where the meet could come down to it, and you have Shepherd Hill with that top seed of 405. And Westboro in there again. Hingham, I don't know, did we mention Hingham? Hingham could be in the team hunt as well. Milton's always there at the end of the meet, so it'll be important for if Milton, Hingham, Shepherd Hill, or maybe even Westboro. It's always nice to have a 4x4 to rely on at the end of the meet.
I think Shepherd Hill puts it together. They're going for the team win.
And then 4x800s, Walpole right now with a pretty quick 9:32. That is below that meet record by Shepherd Hill from 2014. It has Stella Waters on it. False shout out right there, staff member. Milton's there. Kind of a surprise team, Silver Lake. You don't see them in the 4x8 too often, but they've got a really young squad that's doing well right now, and they'll probably look to just run a fresh team there. Hingham's there, Pembroke, but that should be Walpole's race. If anybody's going to challenge them, it's going to be Bill Ricka.
Shout out to the Rebels. Well, Rebel woman, girls high jump.
More to Jada Johnson. She's the top seed by 5 inches. She's got that 5'8" that is an inch better than the meet record. If she has a day, Sharon's in this thing. Only challenger, really not a challenger.
5'3".
Leela Belcher of Hingham has a 5'3". Angeline Grabmier of Hawkinson has a 5'2", and Amy Watts from Pembroke has a 5'1". Everybody else is 5 feet or below. Long jump. How many events have we talked about? This is her third event?
Jada's third event.
Jada Johnson. Jada Johnson could be looking at 30 points.
30 points for the Sharon
And
team.
sometimes 30 points wins a meet, depending if it's spread out. So if she can get that third, she's only the top seed by an inch in the long jump. So she does have to have a really good day. Challenging her would be Lily Weatherby from North Attleboro, has that 18-3. 2 Hawk teams. Hingham, Victoria Goon, she'll be trying to keep Hingham in the mix with that 17-1, and everyone else is under 17 feet. How does the shot put play into it?
Teams like Shepherd Hill, Jillian Sullivan, valuable points, seeded number 2.
Top seed, Julia Machelinski of North Attleboro has that 38-6, so she's kind of the clear favorite there, but there'll be some big points up for grabs for the Shepherd Hill team. We'll give a South Shore team a shout out, Elisa Ryan from Duxbury, and they're with that 34-5. Looks like this could be a wide open division. I don't even think I have a guess to who's going to win it. We'll try and keep you up to date throughout the meet because it's going to be important to see if Sharon gets that 18 points to start off. So looking forward to that meet on Saturday morning.
Good luck, everyone.